welcome back to Mad Alice. I'm in the middle of working on a project, but Mr. Dent and I did a phone interview-ish thing with a relative of his, and I'm finally getting around to editing it and posting it. Because we didn't have an episode this last week. We're busy. Just busy life, whatever. So today while I was working on my projects, I went and listened to the whole thing, did some editing. So you will hear like there's a weird gap, like it'll bounce from one thing to the next, because there was a name drop and I had to edit it, and I just couldn't get it any shorter than 30 seconds, so you do miss some funnies, but that's okay. I am looking into something different so the editing will be easier. But we're working on it. We're progressing. I'm getting the hang of this, I think. Other than I do need to take down the last episode, edit it, and then republish it. So, whoops, sorry about that. This episode does have a trigger warning. All of my episodes are going to have a trigger warning. You just never know what we're going to come up with, what we're going to say. Sometimes I miss some stuff that I should have put in a trigger warning, but if I do that, we're going to be sitting here for like 2 hours. We talk about odd subjects here. I do put the main points up though. So this one mentions incest. It's not actual, it's just a mention of it. So if that's a hard thing for you to hear, even in joking, just maybe skip this episode. But it was a fun phone call. I actually had no idea what we were going to be talking about. I think we had started doing a recording over at Mr. Dent's, or we were going to. I was outside for a second. I came back in and he's on the phone. And he's like, oh, we should record this. So this is where we're at. And remember, our timelines are kind of crisscrossy on life and stuff because this one was recorded before the last one. But anyway, it was a fun phone call. Not my topic of expertise, but I did my best. I did my best. Anyway, hope you enjoy. And leave comments. I like to hear the comments and whatnot and the feedback. I do love the feedback. Anyway, hope you enjoy. I don't think we're going to have anything this coming weekend. I have Pride Fest, so that's my project that I'm working on right now. I'm making hundreds of hot cocoa bombs to sell at Pride. I have friends coming in from Denver. We might actually record a little bit if we get a second. It's going to be a busy weekend. If we can get some time to record, we'll probably do that, and that's what we'll have this week. But if not, then we'll just skip, and this is just where we're at. Anyway, I hope you enjoy. Have a great weekend. If you're in Iowa, this is our Pride weekend, at least for my city. Anyway, hope you enjoy. Have a great week. Bye. Hey, y'all, we're back with Mad Alice. We're going to do a little interview. Got Mr. Dent here again. Say hello. Yeah, he already did. Yeah. No more enthusiastic smoke breaks, please. And we have on the phone, we have Mr. Dyke here.
Live caller.
To solve his world problems.
Mr. Dyke, say hello.
Hello, I'm Mr. Dyke.
I love it. I fucking love it. All right, what are your problems? How can I help you?
Well, I was just calling because I've had some marital issues for the last, we'll say year. And I was just wondering, I don't understand how the woman works, or a woman, woman in general.
Yes. Specifically,
bitches.
Hey, stop it. Specifically, you're a woman. Got it.
Right. So, I don't know. I was told I want a divorce. I'm done.
Wow.
And I guess I don't necessarily. I mean, that sounds pretty straightforward, but when we try to move forward with that, there's no, no real plan to how you're going to do that. I don't know how else to say it. I think she got a lawyer, but I went and got a lawyer.
Yeah,
which
you
was
beat
the
her
one
to the
that she
punch.
used.
He got the better lawyer.
I did, and she's called there, and then she called me. She was furious because that lawyer told her they couldn't represent her.
Oh.
That happened to me, dude.
And
no.
so I don't know if she still has one or not, but we ended up talked about maybe doing a separation, which she didn't want to do, but she said she would do it for me and the kids. And then we scheduled the separation after school was out and, after ball season.
Well,
so not to upset them.
He put it to me, when you was telling me about this earlier, you guys had a plan set up. I was all save the marriage. But then she put it she was just going to move down the road. And you guys were going to have 2 houses. And that sounded like a sweet deal.
Right.
Whatever
but
happened?
Now,
go ahead.
Now
go ahead.
She wants to stay in the house, apparently, even though she's complained about it for 12 years and hates where we live. But if we can just be, which I don't understand that, we can just live together with the kids and raise them, mutually. Just we're just roommates, basically. We can just be. And I guess I don't really understand that. And I guess maybe I feel like I'm being taken advantage of financially that way, and she can go do whatever she wants. I don't know.
I agree with that. Yep.
Do you think she's been fucking around on you?
At one time, I absolutely believed it. She's always denied it, but I'm kind of worried, or not worried. I'm kind of confused to where I think that maybe she just has such discontent or hatred for me that maybe she hasn't been. I don't know.
I do, and not to pick on you, but I do want to clear the air. Our friend group, we are kind of fuck ups.
Sorry, that was a great.
So
define fuck up. I mean, seriously, define fuck up.
Well, we are fucking hard drinkers.
Well, not. I wouldn't. Okay, I only know you out of the group.
Oh, clone me, and that's the other two.
I'm assuming, and it's not a fuck up. You guys are a little rowdy.
We're good people.
Well, yeah, just rowdy.
Yeah, no,
just
not
rowdy.
perfect.
But not fuck ups. That's the wrong.
See,
words.
See where I kind of think about this. My standpoint is, we were all really good friends, including the wives.
Yes.
And the girlfriends. We all were such good friends. And I mean, I'd love to see it work out, but god damn it, he's sleeping out on the trampoline.
No.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask, what's the sleeping arrangements? Do you have separate rooms? I mean, you're sleeping outside.
No, when the weather's beautiful, I've always done that.
Okay, all right.
I love to sleep outside,
all right.
But
so
my cot got destroyed, so I put an air mattress.
Destroyed?
His cot.
What?
Your cock?
My cot.
His cock is not getting destroyed. His cot.
I would like to.
He needs his cock destroyed.
Nice. Yes.
Stop talking.
That's all he wants. And he'll behave.
And then he'll be. I living together is not a good idea because
You don't
if you're
think?
no, if you're gonna live separate lives and living together, then you're whoever
There is kids involved,
someone
though.
is wanting others.
Never did.
That took a turn. Holy shit. That
Hey,
got real
to be
uncomfortable
fair,
with
to
me.
be fair, he offered to suck my cock one.
Oh, well, that's
Yeah, but he was in a really bad drought, and I felt bad for him.
I don't know if that fixes it. That doesn't help. Wow. Wow, this is a lot for me. And I can take a lot.
You're kind of turning me on.
Oh, Lord. Oh, I can take a lot.
Hey, bud, I'll be the front, you be the back. We'll do the Eiffel Tower, and she can be the Lucky Pierre.
Heck yeah, I'm down. I ain't scared.
Mm.
I was going to say something, but I don't know if that's appropriate.
Oh, no, have at it.
Oh, you might offend us.
I already know what you've got packing, so I mean, you can take whichever end you'd like.
Oh, by the
That was
way,
a good time.
when we were yelling last week that we hadn't fucked, we fucked.
Yeah, we lied. Well, we didn't lie. We just at that
Point, we
time,
didn't. Yeah.
and like 2 hours and 30 minutes later, we lied.
Oh, no shit. Hey, Mr. Dyke, so we went out, do a smoke break, and I was like, should we just fuck and get this out of the way?
And I went, I'm going to need a little bit more booze if we're going to do this. It was a good time. I had a really good time.
Yeah, high five.
Fucking high five.
So back to the problems.
Back to the problem. Sorry, my bad. Squirrel.
Back to the problem.
Okay, so I think that there might be somebody else involved, but the financial stability of what she's already got is convenient.
Yeah.
That's what I'm getting out of that.
Should he just get a side piece, though?
So are you wanting to do this live together?
He wants to fuck his wife.
That's actually true.
Yeah.
So you want
That's
to
my
work
preferred.
you want to work things out.
Yes, but like it was about a week ago. She was like, "What do you want from me?" I said, "I want my wife back." And she looked right at me and said, "Well, that's not going to happen because I don't like you."
Wow.
Shit gets pretty mean. Yeah. Yeah.
She's told me she wasn't in love with me, but that hit me pretty hard.
Yeah.
Like, you don't even like me?
That's fucked. I was going to say try marriage counseling, but if she's
Oh, didn't you already try that?
I've tried it, and I went by myself. She refused to go.
Oh, fuck. I'm sorry, this might be a hard pill to swallow, but you might need to let that one go. Like, love her as the mother of your children, but that might be, and the time that you had together, but this might be an end.
I think he needs to just get a fucking side piece now.
Well-
Get it out of his system. And just
Like a
maybe she'll
hookup?
come around.
Like a hookup, go. Or,
I think he needs to fuck.
All right.
That's
like
that's what I think. I think he just simply needs to fuck.
Do you need help with that? I'm just kidding. I'm sorry.
Dude, let me tell you. I'm gonna tell you what.
Mr. Dyke has an issue with that because I live in a very rural area, and I feel like everybody will know. Somebody will know.
That's what I
know this
hate.
person.
That is what I absolutely hate about small towns, because that's how I grew up, and I hated it. Everybody knew my business before I did.
Yeah, that's the name of the game out
Yeah.
there.
hated it. So if you were to do this, you're going to have to like go outside of that bubble.
Yeah, even if he does the online dating, though, somebody in town's going to fucking find
Well,
out.
yeah, like, because within that small area, his face is going to, like, that's not going to work. You would be better off being set up outside of the bubble.
I tried the online dating, not necessarily to hook up, but just to talk to somebody, because I thought it would be nice just to talk to somebody because I was so lonely.
Yeah,
and then I did meet somebody on there, and she moved way too fast and was like, "Hey, here's my phone number. I trust you, blah, 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 blah." And we started talking, and it was very nice to talk to somebody. She was excited to talk to me. It made me feel really good.
Feels good. Yeah, for sure.
It feels really good. And then it was like, then we decided to meet for lunch one day, and I just felt so horrible. I felt like I was cheating on my wife, and I felt like I was a terrible person.
Yep. So I've been divorced twice, and that first couple dates, it feels shitty. It feels like you're cheating, and that's a...
And I was completely transparent with her, telling her everything that I was going through. And she slipped up at the lunch and called it a date. And I mean, I was like, "Oh, I'm done. I'm out."
Yeah.
I literally was in such a hurry to get out that I signed her credit card payment thing instead of mine. And made her tip more because I've tipped pretty good.
Oh, shit.
You fucking lying.
Oh.
And then as we went out the door, is there a hug or is there a handshake? What is it? I said, "It was nice to meet you." And I took off running to my car.
Oh my God.
I swear to God, I took off running to my car.
That's awful.
I wasn't quite ready, I don't believe.
No, you weren't ready. Well, and you know what? If you decide to do this again, be very clear, like, you're on the tail end of a marriage, and so this just is awkward for you, and you're just meeting for lunch, or whatever the hell you're gonna do. It's not a date. We're just meeting.
It's best to keep it low key, man.
And if they're...
That's what it was supposed to be.
And as long as they're aware of what that dynamic is, then that's cool. But yeah, it will feel like cheating for a while. And there's just... It'll get better. And I'm sorry, that's all the advice I have on that.
So she told me, I suppose it's been almost a year ago now, to get a girlfriend and leave her alone.
All right.
Oh. So, can I interject here?
Yeah.
Yes.
So, Mr. Dyke is my cousin. Well, I have another cousin who is also having some issues. Mm-hmm. And I gotta say, I feel bad for you on this one because, they were sort of hitting it off. And, did you guys end up making out?
Female.
We shared a kiss, but it was pretty sloppy and not the one most
awkward.
Precious thing. It was awkward. Very awkward.
Oh my God, I hate bad kissers.
Well, you don't know if it was necessarily.
It might have been me. She was pretty drunk, though.
Yeah.
Well, so was I.
That can play a part. And then, if I'm not totally in it too, I know I'm not a good kisser when I'm not.
You know what the best part is? He tried to fuck my cousin, but I fucked his cousin.
So not your actual cousins? Because this is we're crossing some boundaries here with me.
And now my wife is fucking my cousin that this cousin fucked.
And
oh my
and
God.
his wife's family is now fucking his cousin, which I fucked.
There's a lot of cousin fucking, and I'm getting confused.
Welcome to Iowa.
I'm getting confused and
our best friend,
I'm a little uncomfortable.
our best friend, Mr. Dyke, fucked his wife, and his best friend fucked his wife.
So everybody fucks each other. I got it. Okay. I'm gonna need some more drinks.
It's like it's a step above Eskimo Brothers.
It's just
Hey, everybody in that school had to take genealogy classes so they didn't fuck each other's cousins.
We had to do that too.
Yeah.
We had to do that too.
No, there's a reason they do that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm from a small area in Kansas, and I'm aware that growing up, I knew that if you were Catholic, had German heritage, that I was most likely related to you. So I dated mostly Hispanic people.
Hell, that last girl that I was going on a date with last Friday,
yeah.
She was from Centerville, and I was having panic attacks because I was like, I really hope she's not related to me.
Well, that, and I'm adopted too from the same state, so it's like I always worried that I was in a relationship. So I dated
you never know. You're just
I dated a
fucking rolling
lot
the
of
dice
Hispanic
there.
people because I knew at least then I wasn't related to them. Which really funny, fucking not funny. My birth mom, she's always said that her aunt knew who her birth dad was. My mom was also adopted, and that my mom's Hispanic, and I was like, we are like blue-eyed, fucking blonde. We burn in the sun, like there. And I had a dream that we took those genealogy thingamajigs, and it said that we were Hispanic. So I called her, and she goes, "Babe, we are Hispanic." And I went, "No, we're not," because that was the most of my dating pool throughout high school. Please tell me I didn't fuck a cousin.
You definitely fucked a cousin.
I'm fucking getting this shit for Christmas. I don't fucking care. Because we're not Mexicans. Hispanics, whatever. I burn in the sun. There's just no way.
So,
you fucked your cousin.
I'm sorry. Anyway, back to the point. Squirrel.
When the Spanish came over, they moved into Mexico because the actual, what we think of as Mexicans or Spanish, they have Indian heritage.
Yeah.
But there were people with blue eyes.
Yeah, I know. I'm a little terrified. I am a little bit terrified because I do know that fair skin, blonde, red hair, and blue eyes is a thing.
Yeah.
I'm a little terrified. That's why I'm getting this shit for Christmas. I don't even know if I want to wait until Christmas. I'm so scared. I'm sorry. Anyway.
So back to the cousin.
Back to the marital problem.
Oh, marital problem.
I'm drinking a lot.
Marital problems.
Yeah.
It's all my fault. That's what I've been told.
No.
All my fault.
No, it's not. It's never one-sided.
No, it's not.
It's not.
I mean, based off of what I've seen,
it never is.
I don't know. Like, what were you guys doing? Something got put to me. They said, like, it was a woman telling me this. She said, like, when she was having troubles in her relationship, it was her physical attraction that went first. And then she was with him for another, like, 4 years. And then she says, and once the mental attraction left, then that was when she knew it was done, and that's when she ended it. And I kind of thought about you on that one. I was like, because it sounds like maybe, I mean, does that make sense to you?
It does. Mine was, well, the first one, we just got married way too fast. We weren't together long enough to know each other. It wasn't going to work no matter what, but he cheated a lot, and I found that out when he was deployed. So I left. So, I mean, once I find that out, like, there's no discussion. There's no coming back from that. The second one, it was mental before it was physical.
Really?
Yeah. Just, we didn't get along.
Well, since
we just didn't get along.
Well, they're not fucking, though.
Yeah.
So it almost seems like that. And I part of me kind of wonders, is there some aspect of that mental attraction? You got to understand, like, we were all close.
Yeah.
back in the day. So I know her real well. And
Do ages matter?
Not really.
oh,
He was 10 years older than me, the second one was. And I don't know. I found out right after we got married that he was fucking around, so it just...
that's pretty early.
He asked our limo driver from our wedding out the day of our wedding. I found that out in an
You
email.
sure know how to pick them.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do.
So what are you doing next weekend?
Oh, next weekend? I don't have any plans. What are you doing?
I don't know. Might be coming up there.
Let's tag team this shit.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready for some Dyke?
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
Some double D?
Some double D's. Some Dyke.
Dude, do you know a girl you guys could just have a threesome? I'll commentate.
Do I know a girl? Not one that is willing to have a threesome.
Oh, bummer. So we're gonna set up a fake.
We're setting. Oh, okay. So I haven't even announced this yet because
Let's
I was
do it.
doing another episode of just me. So anyway, Mr. Dent and I are making we are making a fake Tinder profile because he wants to know what the messages will be like for a couple looking for a third. So I'm aware of what this is, so I'm just already rolling my eyes. So we're gonna do I
can't wait.
A naive couple, quote unquote couple, looking for a third, and it's just gonna be the trashiest fucking profile ever.
Fuck yeah.
And then after a week or so, we're gonna change it to be the classier and see how the messages change.
And I'm gonna give everybody's, every girl, I suppose, which I don't know, that might happen. I'm gonna give them Mr. Dyke's phone number.
Mr. Dyke, yes. There you go. But it'll be your photos on there.
Oh,
Will I be
close enough?
Will I be the third, or would that?
I don't know.
Well, if you come up next weekend, you'll be the third.
Come on, you want to tag team this woman?
Radio silence.
I think she would like that.
Yeah, probably.
I know you haven't met me, but I'm pretty sure you'd be all right with it.
All right. Well, I like the confidence. Do you
I
have
haven't
pictures?
had confidence for a while. I got
Well,
beat down.
then-
But
let's work on that confidence then. Yeah, let's work on that. Because
I
confidence.
mean, my gosh, my name's Dyke. I mean, that you got to overcome that just to survive.
All right, people. I just want everybody to know there's so many inside jokes going on right
Yes,
now.
there are. Yes, there are. This is fun.
We might unveil these later. I know. I wonder how it's going to sound.
Same.
Hopefully, well, but it
Okay,
might not
so
be.
I am sorry about the marriage, and I don't have any good news for that.
I would personally like to see it work out. We were all good buddies.
I mean, yeah, that would be the goal, but I just don't.
But
see
if
that.
if it comes to an end, we got to tag team this bitch.
Do
So-
not call me a bitch.
Sorry, goddess.
Thank you.
How do you get a woman to bring her hatred down?
Good question.
Because I sure don't know how.
What's her love language?
What's that?
Oh Jesus, I have so much to teach you.
She's yelled this at me that I don't understand this.
Okay, so there's
Did she explain it to you?
Yeah, she tried, and I'm trying to remember.
All right.
Okay,
well,
so
let's
you
let
shut up, I'm
the,
talking.
The professional.
Shut up. So there's a book on it. It's called The 5 Love Languages. It is the 5 are touch, gifts, words of affirmation, quality time. I don't remember. I don't know. So, read the book, get the audiobook, whatever, and then figure out like what is it that she enjoys. Does she like, what does she do is actually the best way to figure this out. Does she buy stuff for other people?
Oh,
then she would be a gift person.
She's super into like
is she
animals,
always
like farming?
No, that's no.
Well, I mean,
Nope,
that's something she's into.
Stop talking.
Fine.
Shut the fuck up.
She's a very jealous person.
That doesn't help.
I thought maybe it would push one way or the other. I don't know.
If she's always giving compliments, then she would be a word person, so she needs that back.
No.
She hasn't given me a compliment in years.
Well, not for you. We're looking at what she does regularly towards other people.
She hates people.
Okay, so she's not a touch person then.
No, but she yelled at me because she opened her love language up. I remember this now, that she wanted to be touched and I didn't touch her enough.
Oh, so maybe like she is dirty. A touch person and she's like.
But if I touch her now, it makes her skin crawl. I've been told that.
Okay, so you can have like your top love language and then you can have your secondary. I'm a quality time and words of affirmation kind of person. So I need to be told that I'm appreciated. And I don't care what we do. I just need time spent with me. I don't care if it's just watching a movie or sitting with me while I'm doing my fucking cleaning around the house. It doesn't matter.
I think the first one is hers.
The words?
No.
Quality,
that's quality time. Quality time. Because once we had all these children, that time got greatly reduced.
Yeah.
You guys might need to go on a date.
No. If she goes grocery shopping, ask if you can go along. Don't ask to get anything extra than what's on her list, because my ex did that all the time. It pissed me off. If you I'm gonna go to the store. Hey, can I ride with you? Or if she's cleaning the kitchen, sit in the kitchen with her.
Well, that's.
I mean, you could pitch in.
Is that when I tell her she missed a spot?
No. That would not help at all. Either pitch in with the cleaning or sit with her while she's doing something.
Is this before or after he says, "Why can't you fold all this goddamn laundry?"
I will smack you so fucking hard.
I don't know why these women are so difficult.
I know. It's like they just want to blame us for everything. It's all our fault.
If I could smack a couple of men around at the same time, that would be great. Come on over. Shut up. Stop.
They just don't know their place, do they?
No. They do not.
Man, I wish we had the fucking cameras going right now.
Oh, maybe.
I am on fucking fire right now. And it had nothing to do with the fajitas.
Maybe she can give us both a spanking.
Oh my God, can I bring the flogger? I'll flog both of you.
Fuck yeah.
I really am interested to see what you look like sometime.
You can send photos. That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
It's top.
I have some. Oh, thank you.
I mean, affirmation.
Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you.
I did it subconsciously.
You did it. Oh, I'm proud of you. That was really good. Thanks.
You sound like the kind of woman I would like to
knock the bottom out of.
Shut the fuck up.
I was gonna say more like, I don't know. How do I say this? Because knock the bottom.
Say what's on your mind. Just say what's on your mind.
Well, I'm thinking maybe a woman that I'd like to at least pretend like I enjoyed making love to.
Pretend. Okay. All right.
Well, I don't know you that well, but
go into that. What do you mean by that?
And I like the way you phrased it, because that made me go, oh.
Well, I really enjoy, I like sex. I've had some sex over the years, here, there, whatever.
Mostly sloppy and drunk.
I don't care. Like, that didn't mean anything to me. But, man, when I like the person, I care about the person I'm doing it with.
Yeah, it's way better.
It's the greatest thing. So, just the way I'm hearing you talk and whatever, I could at least pretend that, because I haven't had that for a long time.
Aw.
That would be exciting.
Aw. I could kiss you right now.
Oh, my gosh.
You're both making me blush.
And I'm over here like, I'm such a whore.
You're going to be the lucky Pierre.
Yay me.
I don't know.
No, okay, so I don't know if he told you about this podcast or not before he threw you into this. So I talk about kink, BDSM, and sex positivity.
Uh-huh.
And lots of sex education. Mostly
Okay.
about, and so during work one time, Mr. Dent overheard me talking about the podcast, so he was super curious.
Button in.
And went and listened to it, and then came back and he's like, I have so many questions. Can I be a guest speaker? Can I? He was so excited.
You got to get me on that, motherfucker.
And so we started this as a educating the vanilla. We called it all sorts of different things before we nailed that one down. And you are doing so good.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, I don't know what the fuck I'm learning. You've learned.
She's like, you just want to do this like on a regular? Fuck yeah.
It was mutual. Shut up.
But yeah, it was like,
Well, the last time we recorded, we said something, and you're like, yeah, I know, consent. And I was like, oh my God, I'm so fucking proud of you.
educating the masses.
So, as you tell me that's what you're doing, I guess I'd heard the BDSM thing. I forgot that. Or, I mean, I remember that. But so on the love thing, that brings a question up.
Okay.
Or the sex thing. What about role playing?
What about it?
I'm into it.
Well, I understand that, but when this all started to go, we were doing a lot of role playing.
Oh, yeah.
And she was being a couple different people that we know.
Oh.
Yeah, he was
But
telling me about that.
there's certain people that she would refuse to be.
Okay.
And those were also on the list when I started dating. You can't date them. So I have rules. Go out and get a girlfriend, but it can't be this person, or this person.
Oh, no. If you're separating and you're gonna be getting divorced, there are no rules. Like you can't.
Well, they're not technically separated, though.
I know, but if that's the direction, you can't give stipulations anymore. You've decided your foot's out the door. You don't get to make any more rules.
But like when they're doing this role playing thing, don't say names, but who was the people you could not role play as, and why?
Well, one of them is one she accused me of having an affair with.
Ooh.
Which absolutely did not happen. And I think that might be a root of everything that's going on a little bit. She's still mad about it.
Oh, ow. That was my knee.
So
and
you think?
I don't even understand it.
So does she think you cheated?
Yes, she thought I cheated like
So maybe she
2.5,
just hasn't
3 years ago.
gotten over that and doesn't.
Once somebody gets something in their head, man, they can't get past it.
Yeah.
That's what because he told me that. And fair disclosure, this is who I might have ate those mushrooms with. Because I remember him telling me about that.
All right. Yeah. And role playing. So just like in the bedroom and you're pretending to be just another person?
But somebody we know.
Right.
And we know their husband.
Right.
And she was all into it. Like, I can't say names.
Right.
We'll say Billy. It'd be like, hey, Dyke, you fuck me so good. oh, I can't wait to go home and have Billy eat your cum out of me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So kind of like a cuckold situation.
Yeah.
You fuck me so much better than Billy does.
Yeah. So
Like, she would get into it and like
so
it was
kind of like having an affair, role playing.
and yes, and then when I would see what name did I use for the woman?
Billy.
I can't remember.
You didn't.
Billy was the guy. The woman will say Matilda. When I would see Matilda, I would feel dirty. I felt dirty.
Yeah, I can see that.
Like, seriously, I'm like, hey, how are you today? And she's like, oh, good. It's so nice to see you today. And I'm like,
Bye.
I just fucked the shit out of you last night. But I can't tell her that, but
Right.
it's right there.
Yeah.
Like, did Billy enjoy
Eating my cum out of your pussy last night.
yes.
Okay, so question. Did this role playing thing happen after she thought you had an affair?
Yes.
So she, in her mind, was trying to be other women that you may want to be sleeping with.
Yeah, probably.
And then,
But not that one. She didn't want to be that one. The one
but
that she gives
yeah,
him.
yeah, I see that. But yeah, I can see where. Yeah, I see that. I'm trying to put it into words.
So what you're saying is this is all her fault.
Yeah, she's.
Fucking women.
She accused you of something and wouldn't have the communication skills to come out of it.
Have
and
you guys
then
talked about that?
instead went into a sexual place with it, but then got fucking weirded out because
Have you
y'all are-
guys talked about that? What she's saying right now? Have you guys had that conversation?
Just a couple of days ago, that came up again, and she said, I said, do you seriously still think that something happened there? And she said, it doesn't matter anyways.
So maybe she was putting it into her head by the role playing that you just like fucking other women that aren't her.
I don't know.
She might have done that.
If I'm going to be accused of this,
Right.
I should have just been doing it the whole time.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah.
I mean, seriously, I think it would have been easier.
Yeah, that's I'm not saying that it's okay for her to be doing this. I'm just saying this is probably where her head's at.
It's in a weird place. I can
Yeah.
tell you that. I'm worried about her.
No, be honest, I am too.
She's not the mother that she was. She's definitely not the wife. She's not the friend she was to friends that she has in the community. She's not the same person.
That last time I was down, I seen kind of sparks of who she used to be, and it was good to talk to her. The time before that, when I came down, I didn't even recognize her. Like, she was just distant in another place.
Yes. And it can switch really fast, just like a snap of a finger.
So
And we
she
can always
needs to talk to somebody about some stuff. Like that's not a you thing. She needs to do this on her own. And trying to talk her into doing that will not help.
Probably piss her off and
I've
make
tried.
it worse.
That does not work.
No,
That does not work.
Nope.
I've tried.
This is a thing she needs to do on her own. So
It literally is. If I were to suggest anything, I would have to do 180 or 360 or whatever the hell it is, and say the complete opposite, and maybe she would go the direction I wanted her to go.
yeah, probably. It's a 180. Yeah.
180. You're right. That's only halfway, right?
Yep.
Backwards.
Yeah. Go backwards.
Is that a
I feel
360 or are we
geometry.
doing the full?
Oh no! It's from a 12 o'clock to a 6 o'clock. You're just turning
there's
around. You're just turning around.
If you get to the 3 o'clock and switch over to the 9,
No, a 360 is a full circle.
and then there's the
That's
6
true.
and the 9.
Stop
Okay.
talking.
Are we doing math?
I hate math.
Feels like it.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Yeah, It's a hard place to be. I hope she gets to a place where she's comfortable talking to somebody, but I think that you need to take steps into moving forward.
That's tough, though.
It's hard, and you will feel like you're cheating for a while. I did for a while. And that sucks.
I'd personally like to see it work out because, I don't know.
I don't have any advice there, though. Like,
I don't believe there's anything that I can do.
I don't think I feel like there's more.
maybe finding her
To
love
dig
language
out of this.
and trying with that. Other than that, I don't have anything.
Yeah.
Well,
All right.
yeah.
Well, I've enjoyed my phone call tonight, but I think I have a prior engagement that I need to run on to.
Yeah. This was
All
fun.
right,
We got
and
40-some
I
minutes into
do,
it.
yeah. I feel like we need to sign off with the wisdom words of Mr. Dyke. It's only gay if it's in your ass and you're on all fours. If you're on your side, it's not gay.
Oh, God damn it. I'm hitting the button now.
Bye.
Bye.